Up that rock. We're going because I stopped again, so. Bum 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 da da bum bum bum. So we're heading back because we got to see if that book is there. I didn't even fucking see the guy. It's so dark in this fucking monitor.
It's over, right?
Oh, good. We got it. Does that say an accordion doll?
You want me in? Fine by me.
Little bit, just because until we're in story, I gotta turn it down a little bit. My own sanity's reason. I didn't even see anybody. And again, I'm insane.
There's nobody here.
This is reality.
At least no one broke the buildings. I actually heard the song that's playing because I think it's just literally called her name. Not sure. Move this over here so I have a better access to fucking turning up and down this shit.
It's empty.
No surprise there. Artorias is too thorough to overlook something like that.
If only I'd showed it to you as soon as I found it.
Don't beat yourself up over it. We wouldn't have been able to read it without Grimoire anyhow. It was just a dream. All of it.
Check out all these complicated-looking books.
A hand-drawn map!
Nice. It's incomplete, but seems quite detailed.
It's beautiful.
My brother drew it every day. Even when his fever got too strong for him to read a book, he'd stare at that map for hours.
Laffy said he wanted to travel the world?
Yes, it was his dream. I never understood what made him want to do something so dangerous. But I'm living his dream now. It's ironic, isn't it?
That's bird.
This was your room, wasn't it? You can knit?
I was trying to learn. Nico said she'd teach me how as a thank you for giving her my quiche recipe. We wanted to finish a set of scarves for the winter.
Velvet.
Forget about it. I don't need to knit anymore.
You want to knit? Something up here? Be surprised. Is it a quiche? Nope, rock salt. Can't remember if there was like a quiche or something that was always up here. It's been a while since I've seen the beginning of the game, so. I'd love it if it was just constant reliving of memories.
Those are the graves of my sister and her son. He died before he was even born.
They're in rough shape. We should lay some flowers.
Don't bother. There's no point.
A keen insight. Eating one would be cruel enough, but plucking an innocent flower just to offer it as decoration for some memorial. That's not even a sacrifice, just a cruelty devoid of all purpose.
Melchior!
As obtuse as ever.
I take it you're the one behind the dream fog?
I must say, you did well to break free. Such resolve.
I didn't even hit the button. What the fuck was that cut?
To take you under my wing.
Did you come here to flatter me?
Indeed. Although I was already in the neighborhood to retrieve this book.
Of course you got that book.
I'll be taking that.
This book was compiled by my dear friend, who was also Artorias' mentor and predecessor as head of the Exorcists. It contains the hopes and dreams left by a noble soul who gave his life for the world that grieved him. It is not for a tainted
And let Eisen
demon
touch it.
to
He's not a
touch.
demon. He's a
We
melon.
need your permission.
Oh. Fucking the runs. Look at that guy.
Look who obeyed me for once.
Is that... You didn't...
Be patient. You'll know everything before long. What we seek is the realization of a perfect order, as tranquil and beautiful as a wildflower in bloom.
A perfect order? Let's go. There's nothing left for us here.
Oh, put flowers. Let a grave marker Arthur and the unborn child stand at the graveside of his parents and subscribe to the pillar of following words. Little life will spread its wings and soar through the skies. And I mean, yeah, we have to go through Morgana Woods again, I'm assuming.
Oh! Look! It's the Book of Enominat!
What's it doing there? Wait, that's one of Arthur's.
Actually, it's a copy that Laphicet made.
Laffy made a copy of the book. He transcribed it all by hand, and then he sold it, just to buy me that comb.
There was something here for us after all.
Laffy.
Hard to be emotional when I hear my cat slamming his toy against my door in the other room.
If that's the complete manuscript, we might be able to unravel Enominat's secrets.
We'll have to show it to Grimoire.
Pulling one over on the old man, are you? Never a dull moment with Lady Calamity around.
Always. Completely forgot about that too, that there was that book. How small details start to come full circle. Dogs, which I don't really know how we're carrying
All right.
around.
Time to drop off the pups and get Grimoire to translate this book. We're going back to Titania.
I really hope it's through this way. I think it is anyway. Right, this leads me all the way back to the western side, and the western side will bring me to the cliff side, and we'll be back in that other town. You want to fight? Let's go.
Woo! It's a biggie!
I gotta grind. Also, since story's done, I'm turning the sound down so I don't have to hear everyone yelling their moves so much. Oh my god, my head. I don't want another migraine. I'll just sleep here. It's terrible to get stunned. God damn it. Man, I just constantly got stunned. So, you want to help? Thank you. I'm back. She was already in the midst of using that spell to heal me. Give me this. See, I just stood there instead of attacking because I planned on using my claw. My consuming claw, but then because Rokuro was in the standby phase of being thrown into the battle, I couldn't move or do anything. I did it! Nobody really died, but yeah, you did it. You did the move. God damn it. I feel like I just walked into him and I got stunned. Like, oh, he farted on me. whatever the fuck this thing is, a geo roller, has bad gas. Alright, there we go.
I wish I had power like that.
Times we go over the size and you
Don't blame me if this goes sour.
Leave the fighting.
Right. You've got.
Keep up.
Oh, or it'll get left behind. I already tried and I don't need what's in here, but yep, don't need it. Guess we could teleport back, but I really should fight because everything's kind of stronger than me. So I didn't need the grinding experience, though. Dangerous encounters, all that really matter to me because that's where the experience is at. They're like fighting them on their own because I don't get a lot. More clumped together. Come on, come run to your friend Ted. There we go.
We will need to be extremely wary. You won't get away.
Whoop ass. Here we go.
Come on, really?
Good job, Eleanor. You leveled up. A quick save just to be safe. After all that just happened. I don't want to die and then have to do it again. I've learned my lesson.
Are we ready for this?
Probably not. We're not ready for this. The Cyclops. I did it. Like we did it, Eleanor. Stop being so selfish. Whoop. Crazy ass combos, taking its sweet time with it. I'll eat you. Just getting murdered on the ground.
Come on, really?
Yeah.
Oh, can't a witch get a little...
Keep hearing rattling in the other room. It's that damn cat. Like, what the fuck's rattling? Then I'm like, oh no, it's the cat literally playing with his toy. Being insane.
Sorry to cut you down.
Nothing. Not worth fighting just one guy when you can dangerous encounter it. Also forgot we could have just taken that shortcut, I guess, but I don't think we were heading this way. We're heading that other way. Again, I don't know. I don't know this path all too well right now.
A forward kill.
Huh? Murder. I enter the fray. Look, a shooting star. They hurt so much.
Stop fooling around.
I'm serious about my fooling around.
You know what you're getting into?
Fuck no.
Surprising how I can do this with no sense of taste.
Hey.
Are we ready for this?
Better get ready then. What the hell happened to Eisen, but he got destroyed. Must have got hit by like everyone's attack at once. A whole lot of murder. I don't know what to say. But that's the grind.
Come on, put up some fight, okay?
I followed
Followed the recipe. E. How weak I have her magic. She does a lot of damage, but her magic is like fucking terrible. Her art magic. Have to step up that art game. feel like Aizen's definitely drastically dropped in damage too.
Woo! It's a biggie! You won't get away! Is it high or is it just space? Crossfire! You won't get away! Easy peasy! Take that! Devour!
You're wide open! Die or be killed! No escape! You're wide open!
Devour! Out of my way! Make a sonic touch! No escape! Finish!
Blades of wind!
Devour! Trouble! Ready to feel the burn?
You're wide open!
Next! No escape! Take that!
You're wide open!
Oh no. Gonna be the same fucker that like I had to run from before. 61.
Lightning, rain down!
Expedition returned.
Scout.
Food's ready.
Not gonna deal with that dire foe. We might have been able to handle it. I mean, it's not that crazy high, but it's still pretty up there.
We will need to be extremely wary.
Not good.
You won't get away. That all you got? Spell Observer! You won't get away.
You're wide open! Die or be killed!
Cerberus wave! Clear up the
You're wide open! This is the Reaper's power. Die!
Take that!
You're wide open! Trouble! Windlass! You're wide open!
Take that! No escape! Drowning strike! Thermal skewer! Friendly cyclone! Running mound! Running mound! Running mound! You won't get away!
Hell gate!
Hear that! Devour!
No escape! You're wide open!
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Or get in front of my mustache.
Yeah!
Either or will do me just fine. Quick save, but then there's no enemy, and then there's a save spot up ahead. We'll just save here as well. It's like awkwardly quiet because I had the volume really low. But like all it is yelling.
We will need to be extremely wary. You won't get away. Slow Inferno! Take that! Devour!
Just one hit from that guy really hurts. But he is level 55 because the more we level up, the higher they're leveling up as well for dangerous encounters. It's always like above my level.
You won't get away. Slow Inferno! I will take that! Devour! That all you need? You won't get away. Slow Inferno! Next! No escape! Shadow Flow! Spinning Mound! Crash through!
Die!
Spinning Mound! That all you got?
No escape!
Devour! That all you make a slice rock! That all you finish! Lack of fragment! Clear off!
Rip them apart!
No escape!
Too slow!
Devour! Drowning strike!
You're wide open!
How's this? You're wide open. What a joke. You should do stand up.
Die!
obviously it's that done. I mean, it's really good for him too, so like I'm kind of doing it. See what's in this chest. Sports doll. If we had one of those or not.
You're strong, but I'm stronger.
As I think I am, but I don't know if I really am.
You won't get away. Take that. These are my fiery ears. These are my fiery ears.
You're wide open. Now you're being killed.
You won't get away.
Dead yet.
Next. No escape. Take that. Devour. I'll help you.
You're wide open. Let's go.
Next. Take that. Devour. Swirl them.
Die.
No escape.
You're wide open. Burn. Winds killed them to the bone. You're wide open. You dead yet?
No escape. Level killer. My fire is on you. Is this also part of the Reaper's curse?
No, it's the mustache curse. What the fuck? What the hell's the Reaper curse? All about the mustache curse now.
We will need
He tried to run. He's like, no, fuck it. I don't want to make it hard for you. I'm a nice guy. You're a nice guy. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Oh, yeah, like all pixelated and shit.
You won't get away.
Die.
No escape. Take that. Devour. Take that.
You slow.
Take that. Devour. Slow down. Make a slick throw.
No
You won't
escape.
get away. Shake the money. Is that all you took?
Damn it, Eisen. Can't ever take you to nice places.
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal. Cards to collect. Lethal pain! Clear up! No escape!
Hey, that was doing a lot of damage. I was gonna hope it'd kill him. Then again, it's me we're talking about.
No escape! That'll finish! Lack of breathing! No escape!
You have to get from 2 to 7. The point of numbering them. Alright, there we
I
go.
refuse to fall here.
Or Eisen got, like, bashed over the head or something. I don't know what the fuck
One of
happened
my
to him. Look away and Eisen's down on the ground. Only care if it's going to be a dangerous one, so unless you're going to start running towards Ted here and make it a dangerous encounter. Come on. God damn it.
Always be on guard!
I hate those fuckers. Stop running in a straight line. I love the dangerous encounters because that's what's going to help me here. Wide open.
Is everyone all right?
No, I hurt. I broke my ankle. Help me. Almost there. Could have just teleported, but again, want to fight every little thing to grind. Need every bit of experience I can get.
We will need to be extremely wary.
I'm back for 6 minutes.
Good. I'm just fighting, not hearing much.
Oh, I can't watch you then.
I'm fighting.
Can't risk it. You could go into a cutscene at any moment. fighting?
They're at level 54s.
My god. Are you a level 54 though?
I said I'm like 47 to 48.
You're at a disadvantage, aren't you?
If they hit me, yes. But if I keep the combos up, we're okay.
Eh.
'Cause we do a lot of damage. It's just our defense is just terrible. So pretty much just like when they cast an art and I die instantly. God, Eisen, every time I send you in. I've realized that everything Eisen's weak against is anything with a beak. I'm learning that lesson quickly, John. Eisen can't. Anything that's a beak, like that can peck, just fuck off, because Eisen can't fight it.
I like the idea of his Reaper's Curse being such bad luck he eats like a drumstick and it just like the bone shatters in his mouth and just like cuts up his throat as he's trying to swallow it.
X him.
Yeah, right, it comes back to life.
Got 400. I'm actually at a good, like, my armors and my defense is fucking terrible, but my attack is doing alright as Velvet. I'm at 468 attack and then 454 magic arts, like, attack. So I have, like, 226 defense and, like, 272 art magic, like, defense. Laphicet's really good. Laphicet's doing really well for himself with 546 magic.
Damn.
Kind of in the middle. Rokuro
Fucking useless.
Somehow Magulu continues to always surpass Laphicet.
Thank goodness.
Which is weird because they make it seem like Laphicet's really special and powerful, but then it's just like, this witch is stronger than you. Oh. Shit.
Are we ready for this?
Laphicet is so special and powerful, he can find Earth Plus points. But this witch is stronger than you. Son of a bitch. I remember in the beginning when everyone was just punching each other and slicing and everything. Now it's like ridiculous magic powers all over the place, flashy lights. Feels like I went from a retro game to like some new age shit that I'm too old for. I don't understand it. But you're wide open. Yes, you're also wide open. Laughing Raven, but nobody's laughing. That's how it feels to play like a different game.
You're not hurt, are you?
On like the impossible challenge of beating a JRPG quickly. It's not something you do.
No.
And like it's funny because like I'm gonna take it seriously. I'm not gonna have people in outfits that look ridiculous. And then it's like towards the end, like I can't anymore. Mustache. Roku is in like his fucking butler.
Fuck,
like,
I need to watch.
Roku's in his waiter outfit, so he's fucking. He with a top hat on, so he looks like he's all formal samurai, whatever the fuck going on with him. Well, John, this is how the game is supposed to look.
Yeah, right.
And you're not one-hitting everything. I'm missing out.
Like, I want to fucking play it again for that reason, like to have the genuine experience. Just after I take care of everything else I want to do. And there's so much more to the game. Like I'm
You
just
know,
not
I
doing
would
any side
probably have
quests
been
or anything.
done if I didn't take a, like, fucking month break from it. Like an entire month I didn't play the game.
Remember when we were gonna do Dark Souls 3?
We still have to finish 2.
Yeah. That'll happen. How long do you think it'll take you to do Dragon Quest?
I'll see you next year.
Yeah, right. And then how long do you think we'll be doing Smash with each other?
I'll see you tomorrow.
I refuse.
I gave up quickly on that. I lost one battle. I can't
We
play
gotta be
anymore.
the best. We gotta go in tag teams. I hope
Yeah.
they have a feature like that. That'll be awesome.
Love how I have all these teleporting potions and I don't use them because I need to grind. I have to grind.
I know, right?
I have to fight everything or I'm gonna be so weak.
Oh, fuck. Alright.
Hit
I
your
gotta go check on my
broccoli.
boiling water. Yes.
Just eat raw broccoli.
That horned monster. He was with Melchior. There was something different about him. He wasn't a Moloch, though, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's a demon.
But it's
But why would the Abbey be working with a demon?
He could be a Therian, maybe. I mean, there was Medusa and Kamoana.
No, I don't think so. The Abbey
it's not
keeps
a
their
Moloch,
Therians
so I don't think
behind
it's that other
barriers
dude, but
and
it might
bound
be
to
the
Earth
captain.
pulse points. A Therian can't send malevolence to Enominat while walking freely.
That's correct. And besides, Orthrus was already here.
In any case, now we know Melchior has a mean-looking bodyguard in addition to his illusions. It'll take quite a lot to stop him.
Aye. That's a fact.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I'll
Really
finish
want to
this
fight
quick.
this on its own, but sure.
Die!
Damn it. It wasn't even aiming for me and I got stunned. Son of a bitch.
You won't get away. Take that! Devour! Take that! Devour!
Wind lance!
Alright, there we go.
It appears that we're finished here.
Hey.
Oh, miss me that much, did ya?
Always. Finish the force. Oh my god, just keep upping his magic. 608. Loses some defense, but fuck it, just keep hitting hard. I don't care. Just want everyone strong. Ups it a bit, but gets good defense. He's art defense. Trying to go with what's better. Open you? Oh. I don't have enough. I'm not cool. You're not standing near anyone, so I don't care. Only want dangerous encounters. Nope, not fighting you.
Eleanor,
Oh, okay, yeah.
there's something I have to ask.
What is it?
Did you leak our plans to the Abbey?
Eleanor hasn't done anything like that.
Then how do you explain Melchior and his illusions already waiting for us when we got to a ball?
I promised you that I would work together with you until I found the truth for myself. I'm not up to any tricks. It's far too late for that now.
Exactly what a guilty party would say.
If anyone's suspicious here, I'd say it's you, Magilu.
No tricks. I don't even know what a trick is.
Enough. If Eleanor was leaking information, then Titania would surely be under attack by now.
Right. I'm sure the Abbey would love to have those Therians back.
But the enemy was in that village waiting in ambush.
The Abbey isn't foolish. They figured out by now that we're rounding up the Therians. They'll have left traps for us with each remaining one. It's the obvious move.
All right. If that's how you see it, I'll stand down.
So you trust me then?
No. I'm saying that anything the Abbey tries, I'll be ready for it.
Oh, such a brave, determined soul.
Eleanor, does the Abbey possess an art that can control demons?
Not that I've ever heard of. Besides, if they could control demons, there'd be no need to resurrect Enominat, would there?
Can't argue with that.
But Melchior was obviously in control of that demon. How did he manage that?
You can't tether them like a Moloch, and Melchior wasn't using oaths or mana to compel him. No, this was something more like mind control.
Mind control?
Let's say you know your target's innermost desires. You simply conjure the right illusion. Show them what would push their buttons in just the right way.
Ah, if you can create an illusion of something someone really wants, you can control them.
Exactly. You can force a powerful burden upon your target's psyche. Until their spirit breaks, that is.
What happens when they break?
Depends on the target. They might become an empty shell, they might go wild with desire. Eeny, teeny, spiny crow.
You sure know a lot about this.
Now that you put it that way, why would I know so much about it? What if someone is controlling me, making me say these very words? How horrifying!
I believe I'll take your words with a grain of salt.
Scratch my neck. I can control myself. Guys. Damn it, Nash.
Wide open! Burn! Winds chill them to the bone!
Here it comes! Here! Spiral! Hail! Take that! Devour!
You're wide open! Die or be killed!
I was just getting warmed up.
I got a blob.
Leave the fighting to me.
Why? Why should I?
Listen, Eleanor really isn't spying on us. I was with her almost every minute, and when I wasn't, Velvet was watching her. And she's a woman who keeps her promises. She wouldn't lie to...
Laphicet.
We understand, Laphicet. It's Eleanor. If she were lying to herself to somehow keep spying on us, the guilt would fill her with malevolence.
I see. You're right. The fact that I haven't turned into a dragon proves that.
Thank you. Both of you.
I didn't think you were giving them information intentionally.
But there are illusionists like Melchior out there. That means we can't rule out someone recording your thoughts in secret.
I don't think we need to worry about that either. Not with you and Laphicet always near.
Now that that's settled, it's time for you all to testify to my innocence.
That could be difficult.
What?
Well, okay. Why don't you start off by telling us all about the time you sold us out to Teresa back in Helives?
Oh, why bring up that old yam? You're a very vindictive man, do you know that?
You're just figuring that out? Well, there's your proof at least. You wouldn't make much of a spy.
She really wouldn't.
Hey, that's not what I meant. You were mean.
I like the idea that if I didn't have, like, it's a forced conversation, so he had to have asked about being a spy, but, like, if that was, like, one of those triangle conversations, you could have just missed that entirely. At least there are sometimes they force you to listen to it. God, I'm always looking to make sure to hit triangle. I think I've hit most triangle options I've seen. Say, what happened to those people that were like, yeah, that place is a lie, perfectly fine. I want to know if those were illusion people as well. They weren't real. I think I know it's a lie. I fuck with that one. Done with that. Probably a better way to go about that I'm not doing. We have one of those, so let's just get one. Oh, we have one of those. We already did that. Did that. No, if we have one, so I'll just buy it anyway. I don't. Has a quartz bag, so let's give him a quartz bag. Artists right now, but I think they're just, some of them are raw damage. I think, I guess depending on what they are. Expedition return. Not complete. I'm pretty much
Scout.
trying to unlock that area. $47 Odd. Once we're done with this. Fuck you, I'm out.